Hello viewers, welcome to Zion Traders. On this channel, we share our trade ideas, we review our weekly trade and signals, and we forecast directional bias of various asset classes. So if you are not subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you subscribe right now. Alright guys, without wasting much of our time, let's get into the business of today. All right, so this week I actually took about three trades, and two were losses, and one was a break-even trade. Right, so just like last week that we had, I think two losses, and I think also break-even also trade last week, right? So that's the same thing for this week, but then we watch out for next week, right? So let's see the trades we took. I took GBP USD trade last week on Friday, which was yesterday, and this was where I took the trade. So I took this trade. This was just there were actually no many things to do, but then I actually knew the market was going to sell off from this zone, right? But coupled with the fact that if you come to your 4 hour time frame, look at this is a very great resistance area which has not been broken for a very long period of time now. I actually knew that this place price was going to get rejected from this zone, right? So if you look at that, knowing fully well that okay, this is a crude resistance zone, and then I saw this. Actually, let me remove this. Let me replay it. All right, guys. So I saw this candle, and then immediately I saw that this candle closed lower. Right. So look at the way the candle closed. I was like, oh wow, this is great. Right. So I just outlined this as my. I just outlined this, right. So my entry was this. It wasn't nothing really much. I think we're about 20 something pips stop loss. Nothing much. And then my target was just 1 to 3 arrow. Yeah, this was my setup yesterday. And then the guy came and then took me out. This is how I played out, guys. So it was the news. Before the news, the guy stopped me out for few pips, about few pips, around how many pips, guys? Nothing really much. 672. That's about 3 pips plus 3 pips and some points. 3 pips and some point, and then after stopping me out, the thing is sold off. Right, so that's one of the trade I took, and then let's take a look at the second losing trade. Um, okay, it was Euro AUD, guys. This one paid me very well, guys, because it was for me it was a high probability setup. It paid me very well, but then everything is still under probability, no matter how good that setup looks like. So let's go to a daily time frame and take a look at this. And so you agree with me that this, let me replay it. Yes, you agree with me that this guy has broken down below this uh, support, and this support is supposed to turn a resistance, and not just because of that. If you look at it, um if you look at this very zone right here, there is an order block that was violated on the daily time frame. When I saw this order block, I was like, shit, like this is like almost all my confluences are seen here on this one particular setup. So if you draw your Fibonacci, though I also use Fibonacci, but then Fibonacci is not at my Fibo level, so but it's fine. Seeing this alone, seeing this daily order block and and at a very good support, which is supposed to turn resistance, I was like, wow, this is awesome. Then let's go to our daily time frame, guys. All right, so on the 4 hour time frame, I saw this break to the downside. I saw a retracement and I saw that price tapped into this fair value gap, because I was even looking at the fair value gap. I think I saw the fair value gap. So when that price tapped into the fair, I was like, okay, this was actually the draw on liquidity. This was The reason why price has to trade back here, because now fair value gap is an internal range liquidity. So these guys, they draw liquidity, they draw price at some point in time, right? So immediately after that fair value gap was taken out, I was like, wow, this is great. And then look at what happened on the 1 hour time frame where I took my entry. So fair value gap was taken out. Guys, I want you guys to look at something, guys. Like this trade, this setup, like I told you guys, is a very good setup for me. Liquidity was taken out above this high, because this is a high, this is a low. Liquidity was taken out, which made this, and then the low was broken. What? It's not what a breaker block, and it traded into a fair value gap on the 4 hour time frame, and then e change character, a breaker block. Now immediately I saw these guys, I was like, wow, we have daily time frame order block, we have a major support level. This region was a major support region, was supposed to turn a major support, because it has been the one resisting price from trading lower. Right now it's been broken, even on daily time frame candles has closed below, and they supposed to turn support, right? So looking at that, and I was like, and look at the 4 hour time frame, a break of structure and then return to what? To internal range liquidity. Look at it, the guy returned to that fair value gap on the 4 hour time frame. So when I saw all of that, and then I came to the 1 hour time frame, I also, when I saw all of this as well, like the setup on the 1 hour time frame, the way the thing reacted, I was like, wow, this is cool. So I called out this trade, guys. I called out this trade. I told the guys, take this trade. So this guy later came. Look at what the guy did. Just stopped me out, guys. I was not happy when I saw this. I was not happy, guys. I was not happy. But then what to do? Even high probability trades fail sometimes. So even when I was seeing all of this, I refused to take the trade. I was like, man, guy, I'm going to give Euro AUDPS, like I'm going to allow them breathe, let them be for now. Let me focus on other peers, because that Euro AUD has given me so many losses of recently, of late, right? So I decided to just let it be. So how about GBPNZD? GBPNZD. This guy has actually been bullish, right? Not GBPNZD, guys. It was EURNZD that I took. And this my EURNZD was a break-even trade. You can see everything right here. Simple. So I'll just backward it. Watch out everything. So if you join me, please, guys, make sure you look at the daily time frame. Price traded, broke all of these highs, came in to test what this our breaker block, came to test our breaker block, and then breaker block sent price downward, guys. And if you look at this, these guys had rejected from this very region a lot of times, like, and I was like, okay, this guy has traded here, and then we are supposed to start selling, at least to come and retest this level again. So that was what I thought, guys. And not just that, look at this. I want you guys to watch out for something. So the same thing that happened on the Euro AUD trade, I saw a break on the daily time frame. Then I was waiting for a retracement into this block, right? This other block. So that was what I saw on the. I didn't even see it on the daily at first, but it was on the 4 hour. I was watching price. So price has been bearish. I had to outline this zone. I was like, okay, if this counter trend line is broken, I will start looking for a buy, a sell. So what happened? The guy broke. When the guy broke, he broke down very well. So after the break, price returned into this what fair value gap, guys. Then I went to my 4 hour time frame. If you look at this trend line as well, look at the trend line. Like this guy has been bearish. I don't know what happened, guys. I won't lie to you. So this guy, I waited for a change of character on the 1 hour time frame. So I saw the 1 hour time frame change of character here. It was actually at midnight, and then I had to set my limit orders and just let it be. So the guy came back at midnight and then tapped me in, was struggling. Then later came and broke. It was when he broke down here. And then I saw this. I think this was a very huge momentum candle at first. Before the next one, when I saw this huge momentum candle, I had to break even. Okay, I didn't actually break even. I reduced my risk, right, by I think more than 50%, actually up to 70%. So I'm sorry, guys. I think network. Alright, guys, so you see, when I saw this momentum, I had to move at a point. Yes, I actually moved my risk to this very level. I guess this level, I had to just reduce my risk when I saw this candle, and then when I saw the momentum of the second candle, and coupled with the fact that USD was becoming very strong at that moment, even when GBP was weak and others were weak, Euro USD was very strong. I just had to go and break even my trade because I was already in profit up to one risk to reward already. One risk to reward. So I was like, "Oh, let me just break even my trade." I was supposed to break even at 1.5 arrow, but then when I saw the movement of the market, I had to go and break even because I don't want to make some profit. After seeing some greens, I will still end up on losses. No, I don't want such to happen. No, at least not on this trade. When I saw the way price was acting, I just had to. So look at what price did. Came here, came down again, and then started pushing up. So that this was what I saw. This was what happened last week. I wasn't too active actually. I was busy with other business. I wasn't too active, but then I know I took these three trades. Hopefully next week is going to be better, guys. And the fact that I took losses, like three losses, in fact, currently five losses in a row. For me, I've learned my lessons and I'm still learning them as the day goes by, and I'm trying to improve on what I do. And even when I feel discouraged, I had to just encourage myself, knowing that uh, this trading of a thing is a long term game for me. It's a long term game for me, right? So no more, no prayer at all, no prayer at all. Whatever happens, let it happen, guys. What I know and what I'm certain about is that everything is going to be very I believe very well that next week is going to be better off, and just two trades will cover up all the or two winning trades will cover up all the losses. So there's actually no more stress at all. That's it. And I haven't been. I was like I said last week. I was not too. I was actually very busy, so I was not too active on the Telegram community. So guys, that's actually what happened last week. Okay, this week, not last week. This week. So that's it, guys. Next week, hopefully, is going to be better. What are the lessons I've learned from this trade from last week? Um, guys, I actually learned that, guys. Let me stop trading all these exotic pairs. But however, I'll be trading JPY pairs, right? JPY pairs because I love JPY pairs. The way they move very fast and straight, and then focus on major pairs, focus on major pairs, and then stop trading all these euro usd AUDSD, because even when they want to move, they are very slow and very choppy. Their price action it does not move straight, right? So even if it wants to stop you out, it will be dancing around first before stopping you out. If it wants to go your way, it will dance a lot of times. Not all of them anyways, but then considering the fact that me actually have other things doing, right, apart from forex is just one of the things I do. I've decided to just focus on few pairs and master them I think it's gonna be better for me. Master these few pairs. Majorly, I'll be trading majorly the major pairs plus this my JPY. I actually love trading JPY pairs. That's the reason why I'm still trading them. I'm still leaving them here, right? So guys, so very quickly, guys, let's take a look at the our review, the trades for last week that I told us that I was looking at. Um, Everything did not play out, guys. So thank God we were waiting for some levels. Okay, let me move it to this my other move here. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. JPY. So guys, it was last week we were waiting for this guy to break to the upside, and we are still waiting. The guy sold, and currently, guys, I'm looking for a sell trade. A sell trade. If this guy give me a clean sell pattern on the 1 hour time frame, I will sell this guy on Monday. I'll sell this guy, guys. I will sell it. I'll sell it. The same thing here. USD JPY. Look at the guys. The level we marked as our point of interest. This guy traded into it because of the news on Friday. The guy is trading higher. So for me, if you look right now, this guy draw your counter trend line. Pretty like this. Counter trend line not too clean. But then if you draw it like this, you notice that this has broken and we are about heading to the upside for this guy. So what I'm actually waiting for right now, this is a retest to this very zone, and then I'll look for entry there, something like this. That's what I'm watching out for. I might still have to wait for this guy to break out from this, but I necessarily don't have to wait actually, because it has actually given me a buy pattern already. So guys, this is what I'm looking at. So once I wait for a retracement, I'll start looking for a buy to the upside for USD JPY and then Euro JPY. This guy, I'm looking for a sell here. I'm looking for a sell here. You know, guys, last week we outlined this and we're like, okay, this guy should break out from this zone, then we'll start looking for buy. But then he never did. If instead this became a resistance for price, and then price traded to the downside, guys. So that's actually what happened last week. And right now, we can see a break or so to the downside. I think there's daily time frame order block here. Yeah, look at it. Daily time frame order block. So I'm just waiting for price. I might that might be the reason why price traded away from that side. But then I'm still looking for a sell because until this 4 hour is violated, until there's a violation at this very region, let me delete this and instead put our this here. You know how I do it, guys. I love to use this counter trend something a lot. I'll just put it there. I'll be like, okay, until it violate this guy. If it does not, I won't trade it. Stuff like that, guys. So this is actually what I am looking at right here on the Euro JPY. So trust the Lord that the Lord will help us, and next week will be better off, and our trades are going to play out, guys. So if you draw your trend line here, starting from here, guys, you can see a clean trend line, though it has broken, but then I'm actually still waiting for this zone to break. If this zone breaks out, then I'll buy and I'll take my profit here. So make sure you watch out for this on Monday. So on Monday we decide if we are going to buy this guy or not. On Monday, because the next 4 hour candle after this red candle will determine if it gives us print a red candle, a bearish candle. Better I'll know that okay, maybe we are coming back to this level again to retest this level, right? So I will actually take a sell and be very watchful. I would love to see a very clean sell pattern on the 1 hour time. If I don't see a clean one, I won't take the sell because I'm more of bullish on this guy. But currently it's bearish, so you just follow the trend to do what he's doing. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. You can see I have 4 hour time frame order block here. So once this order block is violated, I'll start looking for buys. Simple as that, guys. Then that's it. Let's go to JPY yen basket. I can see yen basket. This guy might start selling, but before he starts selling, guys, I'm watching out for something. Before this guy continues this sell, I'm looking at this guy retesting this region again and then selling off. That's actually what I'm looking at, because from experience, price doesn't just start selling off, like it works. Um, Price is not just linear; it moves zigzagly. It likes to print whenever it wants to re- reverse. It loves to print a W pattern, and what I'm looking at is this, right? So this is my 4 hour time frame. This is a zone, a key zone on the, or even on a weekly time frame. So price return is like a retracement. I told you guys on the group that we're going to have a major retracement, guys. So retracement toward daily time frame order block, right? That's what I can see there. However, I don't know, I can't tell if this guy is about to turn bearish. For me, all I'm seeing here is still bullish. However, I can see that the zone this guy wanted to trade at, which is the draw on liquidity, it has traded into it, but I can't tell you for certainty that it has reversed. So, and because I don't know if it has reversed or not, I'm still going to look for a buy setup here. So that's why on Euro JPY, I'm looking for a buy, a sell on Euro JPY, and then but if this other block gets violated on Monday, I might have to start looking for a buy on Euro JPY while selling yen basket to this resist support level, guys. So this is what we have for next week. I will trust the Lord to help us, grant us grace, allow our trades to work out fine. That's it, guys. So good luck. Thank you, guys, for staying tuned. God bless you.